All right. Hey guys. This is Ross with Natural State Inversion. Get this music turned down. Cool. So, glad that you could join us today. We are here. Not going to try to rush this really, but I do want to get done because me and my wife are watching Ozark, and it is really good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on Netflix. But today, the goal is to try to touch on a few cards that I have looked at on the MTG stocks, and try to hone my skills a little bit and trying to do that a little bit quicker, and also try to finish going through this long box because you can see I've changed my setup a little bit. I'm somewhat of a floating head. I told my wife. Told her to come out here and make sure that it wasn't just too crazy looking, but she takes care of me. She actually made spaghetti tonight, so it was really, really good. She hooked us up. So, anyways, so let's get on with the show. If it will switch for me. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll move my face over here, so I'm not maybe make my face a little bit smaller. There we go. That might be a little bit better. You might not want to look at me so big. So cool. What we'll do now is check out the first few cards that I picked out. I need to turn down the music a little bit more. There we go. So right now we'll do from 10 to 1. We've got 10 cards here. I listed some cards yesterday on a list. Go check those out. I'm not going to mention those because some of those are on this list as well. But these are cards that are somewhat of budget buys, maybe. If I was going to pick up any cards right now, I would possibly buy these cards. So let's go with number 10. And number 10 is going to be Days Undoing. Back in 2020 when it spiked pretty good, right around this time, I bought right in here after Zendikar spiked pretty hard, and then so Days Undoing might be going back up. Might be a good one to check out. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. We'll go on to number 9, which is Demonic Tutor. Now this is not necessarily budget, but I do feel like the reprint Demonic Tutor in 2020, that was kind of one of the first cards that started jumping pretty good. That along with Wheel of Fortune and all the dual lands and stuff like that. But just looking back, if you look here, it's not top of the list, but you see that is a demonic percentage there. But this is just one copy of Demonic Tutor that's going up right now. Whatever copy you could get your hands on, I imagine they're going to start going up if things start to increase. Alright, so number 8 is Colossus Hammer. Let's check this out. Ooh, where you at? Might have already passed him. There he is. Okay. So the big old Colossus Hammer. So this is an uncommon, and just from personal experience, if this card jumps to like $5, it's just kind of a feel bad to have to buy. It's kind of like Veil of Summer. having to buy that thing for 12, 15, 20 bucks. I don't even know how much that thing's going for now, but anyways, Colossus Hammer might be a good one to snag if you could get one for a few bucks. Then we'll go with number 7, which is my pick is gonna be Lord of Atlantis, and that's gonna be the classic 6th edition. Let's see, where you at? Lord of Atlantis, right here. I actually like this copy because it has a really, really crisp artwork. And you know I'm a sucker for artwork. It did peak at around 16 bucks maybe. You know, it could drop some more, so maybe keep an eye on it. Number 6, kind of surprising, but not really. There's been 2 reprints of this card here recently, and that is going to be Swords to Plowshares. And Swords to Plowshares, you can see is starting to tick up a little bit. With the reprints, I doubt that it ever gets super high, but it is one of the best removal spells in Magic, in my opinion. Alright, so number 5 is going to be our first reserve list card, and that is going to be oh, where you at? Dang, where? Sister's Flame. You would think that I might have had it marked wrong. I feel bad. Sisters of the Flame. Whoops, I was looking for the wrong name, maybe. I was still looking for Sisters. Either way, spiked to around $6. This is in the dark, and it is on the reserve list. And she is scared out of her mind, so you need to go buy her and give her a safe place to stay, right? Anyways, we'll go with number 4, which is also a reserve list cards, and this is Suleiman's Legacy. Help me find it. My wife says that I need to go get my eyes checked. She might be right. Again, we got a good spike here to $37. This is a Visions card. Lots of Visions cards exist. If you could find one right now for an amazing price like this, nab it. Just because that's some cool artwork. And I'm all about the artwork, you know me. Alright, cool. So that is reserve list as well. So, this one, number 3, is not reserve list. And this is a card that I think is springing up because of the Enchantress decks and things like that coming around. And it's going to be Serenity. There's one other printing, and that's in the Classic 6th edition. Same artwork, white border. But this card could be reprinted. I would say would almost definitely is gonna be reprinted. Should be reprinted because that's a great, cool card. But if you can nab one right now, grab it up. I know I would like one. So we're gonna go with number 2, which is gonna be Martyr's Cry. We're gonna try to find Martyr's Cry, and you can see that I'm not going with what they're saying, the highest percentage increase and things like that. I'm just going through the list, and value wise, playability wise, if I was going to spend the money, this is what I would buy. And that's just me. And this one is the dark again. Honestly, I don't know that you would want to spend this money on it. All white creatures are removed from the game. Players must draw one card for each white creature they control that is lost in this manner. So, I mean, it's a good removal spell. Not much else to say. And it is reserve list. Keep in mind. So it's pretty low to be reserve list. So, yeah. Go grab them up. So now we're going to number 1. And that is Null Chamber. And this is a Mirage card as well. You and target opponent each name any card except a basic land. Those cards cannot be played. Simple. Cost 4. So, has its downside. But, nowadays, 4 mana ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Just dare me to get to 4 mana. Okay, so honorable mentions, and I gotta give mention to Matt Caster Mage. He does some great work. Go check his channel out. It's Matt Caster Mage. He does MTG stuff every single day. Honestly, some of his content is some of the reason why I have decided to do content myself. Just because it's something I enjoy. And you can tell that he enjoys it. So, but I was watching his show today, and Morphling, if it gets down to $20, I would say pull the trigger on it. $15, definitely. Cabal Coffers as well. If you can get one for 15, 10, dude, $20, anywhere in there. Cabal Coffers is good. I think people have just been so fatigued on everything like that. We shall do this. Maybe. Alright, so I'm kind of surprised that the green screen is working, but I guess it's green. It's green, right? So should work. All right. So yesterday we started going through this box. Ended up jabbering and blabbering for like an hour. Ended up I took the cards that we went through, the revised, I've kept here. The alliances, I've kept here. Fallen Empires, Weatherlight. I was right on that, by the way. Visions. And I think these are homelands. I didn't ever check that. But I was wrong on the legends. Those ended up being chronicles. I think there was a couple of legend cards. But anyways, so we'll go through some of these Mirage cards. Went through Samuel Jackson there. Raise them up. Lightning reflexes, agility. So yeah, these cards are super cool to look at. Dirtwater Wrath. Barreling Attack. Restless Dead. Sewer Rats. Barback Worm. Gotta love that artwork, right? And Spitting Earth. You spit that earth, girl. You do it. Ward of Lights. You could still play that. I I think. And I don't know why I'm looking at the card. I should be looking at here. I'm so used to doing that. You'll have to forgive me. Merfolk Raiders. Cool. Vapors Djinn. Teferi's Drag. Yeah, I think we went through these. So, yeah. We'll say this is the Mirage, and we'll throw him right below that. Now, we're going to try to slide a little bit out. Slide everything to this end. Alright, so we're almost to these packs. They're all packaged up together. Oh, there's a little bit of a... Okay, see a little bit of a... So there's packages, I guess they're sleeves, but they're holding cards. Anyways, so Mirage again. Radiant Essence. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Samuel. Flame Elemental. Cool card. Blistering Barrier. Cool. So how was everybody's day today? Looks like we, I don't know that we have anybody watching right now, but it's all good. Afterlife. Crystal Golem. Zombie Mob. Zombie Mob comes into play with one counter for each summon card in your graveyard. Remove all of those summon cards from the game. Zombie Mob. Agility. Another Radiant Essence. Zundu Griffin. You know, I always wanted to make a Griffin deck. Look, it's Mario. It's a me. Yeah, I'm not. That's my Mario voice. Oh, dude. Come on. Can't tell me that art's not cool. That needs to be the thumbnail. Hopefully it notices that. I like it when it's a cool thumbnail. You just click it. Alright, so let's go through Jungle Worm. Gibbering Hyenas. Utabe Fairy. Ravenous Rats. Okay. So it looks like we went into Homelands again. Alright, so all these are sweet. So that was fairly straightforward. Boy, if you would have seen, man, Whip Stitch Zombie. Beginning of your upkeep sacrifice would... Meh. If you had, you know, sacrifice stuff that you benefited from it. Alright, so these are going... Oddballs are going in here. I think all these... Festering Goblin. Dude, a zombie goblin? I didn't even know there was a zombie goblin. Oh man, cool. Soul Strings. Held up by some strings. Death's Head Buzzard. I tried so hard to say it. Still didn't say it right. Drudge Skeletons. Misshapen Fiend. That looks like my pug. We have a Chinese pug. You know, I never would have thought that I would have childhood hoarder. I never would have thought that I would have enjoyed having a Chinese pug, but I love that dog. Keeper of the Dead. Destroy target non-black creature. Play this ability only if that creature's controller has at least 2 fewer creature cards in his graveyard. Okay. Okay, so here's some cool cards. I guess, you know, depending on who you are, like if you bathe in jeweled lotuses and fart that you know, don't know, brazen borrowers. Yeah, it took me that long to think of that. You're farting brazen borrowers. Anyways, I thought that was funny. Alright, ravenous rats, infectious host, morbid hunger. Dude is hungry. Death grazer, python. He's a sneaky snake. He's a sneaky snake. Threshold, keeper of the dead, bog imp, bottomless pit. So, during each player's upkeep, that player discards a card at random. That with Turgid is really good. But I took that card out of Turgid because there's so many other good cards that came out. Planar Despair, always a cool artwork for sure. And Rampant Growth. There you go. Hey, I'll tell you what. I got this card in this long box. And no. I think I got a revised Paralyze. Revised Paralyze and a Rampant Growth. Which ain't a whole lot to write home about, but still going in the Mirage pile. And it is legally cool. My wife told me not to try too hard to be funny. I told her that honestly that's why I love doing these openings with my son, because he has the perfect energy for these box openings, and it just makes me so happy. Alright. Cool. So now we got some room. Alright, I'm going to try to keep that there. Help me out. Alright. So, I believe that these are all revised. I think that I ordered them near mint. So, that is what it is. Who knows if they're near mint. So these are all power sinks. Just to give you an idea, I'm kind of broke, and I own a lot of power sinks in revised. That should tell you that revised, that ain't power leak. Which, I guess you could buy alphas fairly cheap too when I was buying these, which I probably should have spent, but I didn't spend hardly anything on these. These are all power leaks. Alright, so I told y'all in the last video, I kind of foreshadowed this moment, and this moment has come. The moment has come. When I went to buy the card that I'm about to tell you about and show you, this was me. Alright, so here we go. Guardian Angel. Perfect music. You want more? Alright. Okay, so this is a stack of just freaking Guardian Angels. And each one of these, alright, looks like they all have the same amount. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are 10. 10 in each one. So let's check it out. Let's see how many we got. I know you smarties out there probably already counted them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 82 at least. Alright, so this was a spec. I don't know if it's still worth anything. It was worth like $8 though, like $8 or $9. These are near mint, Zillion swords. Pretty sure there's 10 in each of those, so I got 30. But I picked them up for like 50 cents or 75 cents, something like that. And I should have sold them. But I didn't, and hey, it is what it is. Maybe they're worth something now. Alright, cool. So here's some more revised. We'll put a Zillion sword with the Fallen Empires, like it should go. I mean, I don't like to be like that, but it just is what it is. Alright, Tranquility. I think these are not all. I lied. Okay. Alright, so I was just, yeah, it don't matter. Stream of Life. They're all Stream of Life. And man, they're all off center. Except for maybe that one. I tried to go through and put the ones that were centered towards the front so that it looked like, you know, they were cool stack of cards. Anyways. Unsummon. Surely that's all unsummon. Of course. Holy Armor. That's not all Holy Armor. Well, it's a playset of Holy Armor. Near mint. Cool, right? Cool. Very cool artwork. Yeah. Nice. Spell Blast. They're all Spell Blast. Now, what people like about Unlimited that Revised does not offer, and what Revised, unfortunately, it's just cheapened by, is the print quality and the ink in the vibracity. I'm gonna make up words and stuff, but it's just not as good as Unlimited. So that's what Rudy means when he talks about I guess the best white border set, and that's where you get into 7th edition even mattering, I think. Well, no, because 7th edition has some cool cards. Metallurgian, I have like a whole stack of these somewhere too. I have like 90 Metallurgians. When I first got back in, so to a noob, I got this card for super cheap. Metallurgian. I don't know that they've ever reprinted it, but you can tap it, pay 1, tap it, and regenerate target artifact. Artifact. Anyways, cool, right? Alright, so there's another. Oh, nice, cool. So let's put the Elven Lyre. Didn't even know I had these. Sacrifice Elven Lyre to give a target creature +2/+2 until the end of turn. Wow. That's great. Oh man, these are all near mint too. Oh sweet. That one looks... So out of all these, maybe just a little more played? Or maybe darker? Comment if you know Fallen Empires. I'm sure there were different print runs and stuff. Anyways, so almost done here. Almost done with the long box. There goes on Fallen Empires. Alright, Steel Artifact. Alright, all Steel Artifact. This is great. I'm so glad that it's not all mixed up. Oh, Psychic Venom. This one's thick. Dang, how did they fit that? I know I didn't pack them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at the eyes. Man. Alright. And that's why my videos are like an hour long. I'm sorry. When I start doing that, just skip forward a few seconds or something. Alright. So, that's gonna go in the revised. Oh, so, the comment too, Steel Artifact. It still works just like the beta and the alpha and everything else. Power sync. Had some other power syncs, didn't I? Let's see if these are all power sync. They are. Okay. Almost done. Power leak, power leak, power sync, power sync. Alright. Ugh, these look. I can smell the early 2000s. Alright. Tranquility. Ooh. Revised Unholy Strength. Works just like the others. And here are my Viscera drones. I told y'all. The Viscera drones are gonna get you. Oh, nice. And some more Elven Lyre. And some more Zillion Swords. Dang. That one was just packed. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail. Oh man. Me and my wife laugh about it. And she I really don't understand why I'm doing this YouTube channel. And that's why I haven't been able to put a video up of like what is the plan for this channel. But I guess ultimately what I'm trying to do is just have fun with it. And I think that that's the goal, right? As long as I'm having fun, it really doesn't matter that I have 0 comments and I'm talking to myself. But I do feel like I'm honing in my skills and maybe saying stuff that I need to say so that I don't have to say it later. Wow. So philosophical. Alright, so with that. Oh, I didn't even open that on screen. Sorry. These are Ebon Strongholds. People make fun of me because I like Ebon Stronghold. All of these are sleeved too because I like Ebon Stronghold. But it comes into play tap. Rudy hates it because it comes into play tap. But so long as, you know, everybody's on the same page and y'all are all playing the same level and their lands come into play tap too, have the equal chance of coming into play tapped and it's all fair, then it's casual and fun and it works. So, cool card. You can sacrifice it, get it out of the graveyard, and use it again. Anyways, if you're playing that kind of deck. So, Ebon Stronghold, add that to the list of cards at the beginning. Alright, so cool. Well, nice to meet you all. Considering this is the first time that you're seeing my face. Really appreciate you coming by. And I really hope that you could take just a second to like, maybe put a comment, even if it's like, man, you bought too many metallurgians or something like that. Because I definitely didn't buy too many guardian angels. So, yeah. Thank you for coming. This has been Natural State Inversion. Hopefully, inverting your frown upside down. No, we're not going to do that one. Not going to do that slogan. No. All right. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.